Stay 10 toes up down. 10 toes. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Lick 'em out, water don't drown. Neck whip like baptized. Church. MJ with the 4-5. Fade away. No buzz. Hey, what? Have a pick like a mummy. Fake to a dummy. Got a lot of young dummies. Go roll rap with the tummy. By the apartment. I moved the in abundance. Buzz on the. I split the like circumference. Then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even hear. We just buzz down. Got my on the roof.
And welcome to Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, final year for the oldest building in the NBA, but no doubt, over these decades, there's been no shortage of excitement.
Oh, when I think about Run TMC, you think about the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and then the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond.
As good as it gets. And away we go. Boston with the basketball. Irving. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Durant across the timeline. Down 2. Durant, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
To Hayward. Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Durant, down low to Cousins. To Thompson. Deep right corner. Curry. It's no good. Great defense.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Possession lies with Golden State. Durant. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Curry. He's got it for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Irving with the basketball. Leads 1. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Irving. Off the iron. No good. Curry into the front court. Down by 1. Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling him on my way back down the floor, look, I appreciate you being there, but I need you to really... I need you to be more engaged and give more effort on the defensive end. That's the only way we're going to win this game.
Irving. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Warriors basketball. Oh, Horford up to block the shot. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball. His bench, Brad Stevens turns to his reserves. Green. Durant. No good. Cousins to Curry. Fires the 3. It's Rozier. 10-6, our score. To Hayward. To Rozier. Trying to cash in. Brown shot off iron. No good. Durant with the basketball up top. Leads forward. That one also no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 0, Jason Tatum. Entering the game.
Step back jumper.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Curry. For three. Now that's a contest. It's blocked by Boogie.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. All lined up and ready for the jump. Kevin Durant with the rock. And a putback slam.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Rozier with it. Now down 6. Knocked loose. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. That is great vision to set it. Aaron Baines powers it through. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Durant. Layup goes down. Well done.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Add 2 points to the board.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Corner 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That's the end of the period. The Warriors with the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Yes, I do, but the first thing you have to expect is that this game is very similar to a relationship. There are a lot of ups and downs, but you have to be committed to the process. Both teams are committed, they'll find their flow.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Thompson just off the mark.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Horford. From the painted area, won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Short jumper misses.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, Boston.
To Horford. Count the bucket for 2.
This 11-year veteran has emerged as a uniquely stabilizing force for any team he plays on. He may not ever win a prize for his fiery oratory, but his steady demeanor is part of what makes him invaluable.
Thompson. Man, that was a tough shot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Curry had made his first couple, but he misses there. Curry shakes free and hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Hayward. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Rejected by Green.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Curry to bring it up. His team on top by 8. To Curry. Gets it in the right corner. Thompson. Can't connect. Slams it home on the putback.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Can't get the bounce.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Curry. That one also no good. Has a chance. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Kyrie, count the basket. KD with the rock. From long range. And Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant. And that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Irving. Finish at the rim.
Jason Tatum finished 3rd amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this, I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
To Hayward. Fires the three, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Irving brings the ball up court. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old, simple, bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Irving into the front court, trailing by 10. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry. Tatum grabs the rebound. Tatum. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with a commanding lead. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Celtics have it. Hayward. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Kyrie across the timeline. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Can't connect from in close.
For an offensive player at his magnitude, that's as easy as a layup if you're not crowding him defensively.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Durant finishes off the 3-point play, and the Warriors add to their lead. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Tatum. They need something to go down. It's no good. Durant across the timeline. His guys lead here early stages, 3rd quarter. Into the front court, it's Irving. Trailing by 14. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Durant with the basketball up top. They lead it by 14. Buries it. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Thompson. To Green. Gets it in the left corner. Durant. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Kyrie lets it go, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Durant, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his 1st personal foul.
Hayward. Cousins up to block the shot.
And it's not just about blocking shots. It's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
And the rebound by KD. Durant across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Durant. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Curry has it. 4-3. That's good D. Shot no good. Probing the defense. Stuffs it down with authority.
I said this on draft night that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics could have a future star.
Thompson knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Hayward. Knocked loose. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Warriors have the basketball. Cousins buries the trifecta. There's no denying he is a big talent, but he has a large personality.
And his personality gets the best of him at times. When I think about personalities who are able to control their aggression, I think about Marcus Smart, I think about Draymond Green. The biggest key for DeMarcus Cousins, controlling his emotion instead of letting his emotions control him.
Got it. Hayward. And too much contact.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Oh, good shot, boy.
It's Golden State basketball.
I got him.
Thompson to Sean Livingston. Inside, he scores.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Kyrie. Irving no good with the shot there.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
Thompson. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Kyrie Irving for two. Kyrie with a shot, no good. Livingston to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it.
Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 4.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
You've been working on your game.
Warriors have the basketball. Banks it in for two.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Beyond the arc for three. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Gets off a three. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. Quarter is underway. Kevin Durant has it. Lets it fly from long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this.
And knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Durant. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Irving to Horford. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, who saw that coming?
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Cleaning the offensive glass to Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
It's blocked by Boogie.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Turned away by Cousins.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Curry knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. To Durant. Fires the three. The hot night continues. He's at 9.
At single game record territory, he's having that kind of night.
Irving to Horford for 3, and the rebound comes down to Thompson.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Durant, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I wasn't that born yet, my friend. Boom, baby.
Golden State at the controls. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
State Warriors are in the building. Entering the game for the Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston.
To Horford. Hayward. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down a bundle. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First try at the line. No good. Oh, he missed on a pair. Possession lies with Golden State. Durant. No good. That's great defense. Brown with it up top. His guys down big. To Horford. Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Well, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock as your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Durant. Not easy.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Turns and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Knocked loose. Throws it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. It's good! It's good! At the buzzer from beyond half court. Incredible! It's the Warriors who get the victory. That does it. For my partner, Jay Cohen, this has been a present.
The Warriors were merciless. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.